Hey guys, welcome back to another video. As you can see, I have the entire Sigma Untamed collection here today. So I'm going to be doing a makeup look with the eyeshadow palette, and I'll show you guys the brushes and everything else that is in this collection. So if you guys want to see me come up with a look today and reveal what's in here, then just keep on watching. Before I get started on today's video, if you guys want a chance to win all of these makeup brushes, then when you're done here, check out my brush declutter. I'm going to be giving one winner all of these brushes. So the first item, and the one I'm most excited for, of course, is the Untamed eyeshadow palette. This is giving me forest vibes. It's giving me green and blue vibes. I swatched it over on my Instagram. I love the swatches if you guys want to check those out. It's a 14 pan eyeshadow palette. It has a bunch of different colors in here. It has a cream, a black, a brow bone highlight. It's got greens, blues, purpley pinks, and it even has kind of a mustard color. It comes with a double-ended brush with the E38 on one side and an E54 on the other, a really good packing and blending combo. So I believe, if I'm not mistaken, you can get everything out of this collection in a bundle for a discount, but this is the multitask brush set. It comes in a black bag. It's like faux leather with gold accents. It's a really nice bag, actually. I think I might throw it in my purse. And it comes with 5 Sigma brushes, 3 face brushes, 2 eye brushes, and they are black handles, and black ferrules. So the set comes with the new multitasker brush. This is the new brush for foundation, blush, powder, whatever you want to use it for. It's really soft. It's got a really nice angled shape to it. It also comes with a tapered face brush, really nice for powder and under the eyes. It comes with one of my top favorite brushes. This is the F40 large angled contour. It's got the white hairs. This is what I use to contour and do my blush on a daily basis. It comes with the E55 shading brush. This is really good for packing. And it comes with my new favorite blending brush, the E27, and this is like a smaller version of my old favorite, the E25. And then we have 3 glosses. They are available in a trio or separately. They're in the shade Dazzling, Passionate, and Heartfelt. And there's one liquid lipstick. This is in the shade Dapper. It's also $20 individually. Before I go ahead and play around with this on my eyes, I'm gonna go ahead and swatch this one by one for you guys. First up is the shade Docile. Docile is a creamy white and it's a matte. Next up is Spirit. This is a beautiful shimmer for a brow bone. So there is Spirit. Next up is the shade Feral. Feral is like a terracotta nude matte. Next up is an olive shimmer called Envy. I'm sorry if any of this is out of focus. This is my new camera, but this is Envy. Next up is this beautiful shimmery gold called Hustle. Then we have this beautiful kind of lilac-y color called Moxie. Then we have a matte taupe called Loyal. On the bottom row, we have Wicked, which is Sigma's signature black. Then we have a lighter taupey lilac color called Instinct. Instinct is also a matte. Then we have a brick red called Rebel. Rebel is a matte too. Next is a beautiful forest green called Camouflage. Then we have a really trendy mustard color called Boho. Then we have kind of an iridescent purpley color called Fierce. This is a metallic, I believe. This is more of a glittery shade, actually. It has an incredible shift. And last up, we have a beautiful cobalt called Dauntless. I think FedEx just got here, so my dogs are barking. You guys may hear the air conditioner in the background. I was suffering in here, so my air in the other room is on, so I'm sorry if it's distracting at all. But I want to dive in and try to create a look with this palette. So for this look, I'm going to use the double-ended brush that's in the palette, but I'm also going to pop out the 2 eye brushes out of the new multitasking collection, just in case I need more than the double-ended one. I'm going to start with what I typically do, which is taking the matte kind of cream shade and just blending it all over the lid so that I have something to work with. I'm going to do that with the E38 side of this brush, and I'm going to pick up Docile, and I'm just going to blend this onto my lid. I've got a little bit of concealer, a little bit of creasing going on because it's just been sitting there. Clearly I forgot to prime my eyelids, but if you guys do want a really good primer, my favorite from Sigma is the Persuade Eye Base. It's really similar to the good old Painterly by MAC. So I just have to think here because there are so many options within this palette. I could go green, I could go blue. I kind of want to use that shifting, beautiful kind of purpley color called Fierce. I just don't know what I want to go with it. I think I'm going to start by blending Instinct, the taupe, into the crease. And I'm going to use the E27 out of the set for this. Just going to do my basic outer corner and then crease blend. I'm telling you, the E25 and E27 are just effortless, perfect blending brushes. They're my go-to every single day. After that taupe is down, I am going to go into the shade Spirit, which I said would make a great brow bone highlight. And I'm just going to pop right under the highest point of the brow arch, just for a little lift. And I might as well hit the inner corner just a tad while I'm at it. I'm just going to go for it. I'm going to use the blue. I love a blue eye look. It does transform your whole look, so be ready for that if you use it. But I'm going to pop this on and see if we can get an effortless blend with Dauntless. I'm going to use the E54 side of the brush for this just to hopefully pack it on the lid. I don't want it to go too all over the place, so I'm going to start with a small amount. And hopefully it doesn't ruin my face makeup, but you never know with a dark shade like this. Usually you want to do your eyes first. So I'm just taking a small amount and packing this on my lid. Because I'm getting fallout, I really need to make sure I tap off the brush. One of my lights just died, so that's cool. That's too much fallout for me. It's starting to ruin my makeup, so I'm gonna go fix that and then powder underneath my eyes really quick. All right, so what I'm gonna do is take a bunch of my Huda Beauty baking powder, and this is gonna catch that fallout. I'm probably gonna look crazy highlighted after this, but it's better than it completely ruining my entire face makeup. Can't believe that light over there just died. I'm trying new things with my setup, and it's like everything I try just bites me in the ass later. So that is on there, and it looks really crappy before it's blended. So I'm gonna go in with my blending brush and just work to try to get this to be seamless. I cannot believe how much fallout I got with the blue. Look at that fallout. Completely face makeup ruining. Completely. Like, it's gonna take some real effort to fix that face makeup. Oh my god, I'm covered in powder. Okay, so that was a lot of effort to maintain my face makeup and to try to go in and fix it. It still has tints of blue in it everywhere, so my #1 recommendation would be, if you're gonna use the shade Dauntless out of this palette, just do your eyes first. So my eyeshadow is mostly blended. I want to go in with the shade Fierce. So in order to avoid some fallout, I'm going to spray the eyeshadow brush, this is the E55, with some setting spray. I'm going to dip into Fierce, and I'm going to pat this in the center first, kind of like a halo, till I get the gist of the shift. And now I'm gonna pack it kind of all over the whole look. It's giving me like solar system vibes, and I just love the shifts in this color. One thing I learned is that the brush in here is really great for sweeping away fallout. It's a really soft, nice powder brush, but it is gonna be pretty in the end, so I'm not regretting using the blue because I love a good blue eye look. So just a little bit more of that shimmer on top, and I'll do a little outer corner blend for good measure. I'm gonna add mascara and lashes, and I'll be right back. Alright guys, so that is my first look using the Untamed palette. I do think it's a great palette. I think I chose probably the hardest color to work with, and I still was able to come up with a pretty look. I really, really like the shade Fierce. I think it's my favorite shade out of here. If you guys do want to see like a forest green look, I just did one on Instagram with the Artemis palette from Shop Alter Ego, and I was going to do that for this as well, but it would have been almost an identical look. So I wanted to try something a little bit different. So that's going to wrap up my first impression and review of the Untamed palette. I hope that you guys enjoyed seeing swatches and the look that I came up with. I did do a look with the Enchanted palette. If you guys are wondering about that Sigma palette as compared to this one, it is in my Anastasia Beverly Hills eyeliner review. I did a full tutorial in that video if you guys want to check out the Enchanted palette. It's another beautiful palette from Sigma. Don't forget to check out my brush declutter video if you guys want a chance to win some of my favorite brushes, a big bag of brand new brushes. Also, you'll get a sneak peek into some of my favorites. I have a couple videos with my favorite Sigma brushes and my favorite brushes from all brands. I'll leave some videos listed down below in case you guys are interested in anything. Follow me on my Instagram, Twitter, Snapchat, and TikTok if you want to stay up to date with me outside of YouTube, and hopefully I will see you guys all in my next video. Bye guys.